Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over the hospital for you. I've been worried about you since Brenda's wedding. You seem so low. Are you okay?
I wish I were.
Hey, what's the matter? What happened?
The sample underneath this scope is a sample of my blood. I've run some tests, Andy, but there's no way of denying it. I've been drugged.
Drugged?
Herb's winning?
Well, there must be some mistake.
Yeah, I wish. No, there's no mistake. Right now, it looks like Herb is winning. Anyway, it got a little gloomy around here, so I sent the children off with Kim to get some dinner, and Court took Gabrielle and Al.
Well, don't tell me everybody's just giving up.
Oh, no. Asa isn't, anyway. Asa and Renee went around to all the major polling places to see that everything is on the up and up. But look, the way it looks right now, Herb is winning, and I think we just have to accept it. Excuse me.
Honey, the results are coming in from the 4th precinct.
We're leaving?
Yes.
We're leading! Yes! Well, but this is only one district, right?
Yes, but the lead is even greater than we predicted. If this continues,
Oh, honey, that means the tide may finally be turning our way now.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, sweetheart. What counts now is that Victoria win this election.
Well, Scaggs, you're a man of your word. You said you'd talk the judge into letting us go, and you did.
Yeah, I thought we were headed for maximum security. You're all right in my book, Mr. Scaggs.
Same here. I'd be at the bottom of mine shaft if it wasn't for you fellas. Now, y'all keep your noses clean.
Do our best. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Scaggs, how's it going?
Oh, I'll be back to work real soon, say according to the doc. You keep an eye on these fellas. I'm on fishing.
Yes, thanks for the warning. Take care.
So, where were you all afternoon?
Well, when the going gets tough, the tough gets shopping. And since the two of you become free as birds, sorry about that, Tweety, I thought you should dress the part.
Yeah, check this out, Jake. New shirts, new pants. Oh, look at this. This is really me. Well, how did you know, huh?
Well, I guess it was a lucky guess. I also made some plane reservations for us to get back to Llanview. I want to check on my father, see how he's doing.
Well, let's get going. Here's a shirt for you, Jake.
Thank you.
So I wonder how Viki's race is going. They should be tallying the votes by now.
I'm sure she's doing great.
Jake.
Huh?
You dropped something.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I got it. Never mind. Oh,
Peculiar little key. What's this for?
Oh, looks like a key to a handcuff to me.
no, that's not what that is.
Oh, sure it is. I've seen them 1,000 times. That's definitely a key to... Oh, sorry.
Look, I can explain. It's not.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you can explain, Jake. I'm really sure you can explain. You've had this key all along, haven't you?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
You're not even giving me a chance.
To what? Tell more lies? Play some more tricks? You know, I actually believed that you threw this key out the window after you cuffed us, but I guess that was just another game, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
Of course not. He had to cuff you.
Could you just let me handle this, okay?
No, I'd really like to hear an honest man's point of view.
I just want to tell Megan why you cuffed her, so that way she wouldn't run away and squeal on it.
Lucky.
See, Megan, we had to keep you with us. You're kind of like an insurance policy. Do you understand?
Yes, I think I do.
Would you do me a favor?
You name it, Jake.
Just shut up, okay?
I could do that. That I can do.
Megan, you're right. I palmed the key, but I didn't do it so I could use you as an insurance policy or so that you wouldn't snitch on me. I had a good reason.
Oh, I'm sure you had a good reason, Jake. You always have a good reason, but you know, I really don't have the time to stand around and hear about it because I have a plane to catch.
Megan, just wait. Please, just...
Jake.
Is that fantastic? Thanks, Idris. Oh, my! District 5 just came in there for us 2-1!
The voters believe in you, sweetheart. We all do. Right?
Hi. Roger. Oh, Roger. I have so many things to say to you, but I guess it all boils down to just one thing now, and that's thank you. If we get this victory today, it's only because of you. And even though I was so angry with you, I really appreciate what you've done.
Look, I know. I just, at this point, I hope for a little more than appreciation. You can't win them all.
I hope you know that there's such a big part of me that will always love you.
Thank you for saying that. And you know. Well, you know. Now, go back on over there and enjoy the thrill of victory.
Honey, District 10 is a virtual landslide.
Oh, so I see, yes.
Honey?
I'm fine, I'm just fine.
It is time for the ticker tape and confetti!
We have been to every polling place in this town, and the only name on everyone's lips is Victoria Buchanan. Wait, we can't celebrate yet. We're not over the top yet.
What? Somebody order pizza? Great. It's about time you showed whose side you were on.
Thanks a lot, Asa. Hey, listen, I have to have a word with Bo. Excuse me a second.
I think I'm going to let you two talk about this without me.
Outside is coming in.
What's up?
I just thought you'd like to know that one of the numbers I took down at Michael's house is paid off. Turns out it's a warehouse owned by a Carlo Hesser.
Carlo Hesser, you're kidding.
We'll check it out, but I think it's safe to say he's not storing coffee beans in
No,
there.
that's great. Great news, Rafe. And you were worried because Rafe was sticking his neck out by a search in Grandeview,
Yeah,
huh?
right. I admit it. I was worried.
No, I appreciate it, Sarah, but things are working out even better than we expected, huh?
A lot better. Look at this. Viki's going to be the next mayor, and we are going to get Michael Grand.
Sorry I didn't get back to you sooner, but you know how work piles up. Being police commissioner is a 25-hour-a-day job.
Not for long.
I beg your pardon.
I don't keep you in designer suits and silk handkerchiefs so you can ignore my calls.
Well, it's this damn election. I mean, everybody in City Hall is looking over their shoulder. I have to be very careful.
You've been sitting on those manicured hands of yours.
I said careful, not idle. I had a very interesting conversation with Bo and Sarah Buchanan the other day.
Oh, So you wait until now to tell me about it?
Simply trying to look out after our best interests.
Of course you are. Tell me, who called this meeting?
She did. And I got the distinct impression that she was ready to confess about her part in that hit-and-run thing. I'd be happy to know that I cut her off at the pass before she could. Michael? Well, that's what you wanted, isn't it? To expose the lady when you saw fit?
You're a pimp, you know that?
What?
You're a pimp. You collect your money, but you don't get dirty, do you?
Michael, if I've done something wrong...
You have done absolutely nothing. You know who was here yesterday to visit me? Somebody who works in your department. Rafe Garrettson.
What? I never approved of that.
He never asked for your approval, did he? He came over here with some trumped-up warrant. And you know who's with him? His delightful cousin, Bo Buchanan.
Bo was with Garrison?
Yeah.
What were they looking for?
It's your job to find that out, isn't it? Rafe Garrettson works for you, doesn't he?
You have my word that I'll take care of him, Michael.
It's Mr. Grand. Now get out of here. Michael. And it results in from the 10th district.
Yesterday, Brenda collapsed at the Llanview Grand Bridal Suite. I was called there to examine her.
Well, I don't understand. That's when she drugged you?
I wasn't sure about that at the time. But after I revived her, Michael kicked me out.
Well, that's not like you to just leave like that.
I know, exactly. I was very compliant, just like Brenda is, and my father noticed that earlier today. That's why I ran some tests.
Oh, what did you find?
What I found traces of this drug right here. They have used it to calm down violent patients. But they've also realized that it can render someone very weak, make them very pliable. Now, that is what Michael has been giving Brenda. I got a dose of it, too.
And you can get it just by contact?
Well, it must be administered externally. If you touch the source, something like a patch. Now, that makes sense why Brenda has been so willing to do whatever Michael has said.
Well, if this is possible, then the police are going to ask the obvious question. I mean, what is Michael's motive?
I don't know. Maybe in some strange way he loves her.
Well, that is certainly strange. I mean, drugging someone just to keep them?
Andy, you don't know the worst of it. This drug is experimental. We only know the preliminary stages of this thing.
Hey, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that we've got to get Brenda away from Michael as soon as possible.
Megan, wait!
Look, why don't you just go back to your bird? And I don't mean Tweety.
I can understand you being mad at him.
No, I'm not mad at Jake. Not at all. I would just like to see him get run over by a car and then dragged through a cactus field.
Ouch.
Then I would like to get a huge vat of rubbing alcohol and pour it all over his
picture,
blistered
but I
body.
don't think that you do. See, Jake's got a problem.
I know. He's a pathological liar.
No, he's crazy about you. That's why he slapped the cuffs on your wrist. He didn't want you to leave. He figured you would go if you had the chance.
Well, he was right.
Oh, come on, Megan. We're talking about animal magnetism here, you know? Opposites attract. Like the guy and a gal, you know? Tweedledee, tweedledum.
Okay. Lucky, you're a very good friend to Jake. Probably better than he deserves, but you really don't have to defend him. I know why he cuffed me. You were right the first time. I am his insurance policy.
Oh, come on, Megan. You didn't believe me? I was teasing you, huh? Jake wouldn't do that. He's a class act.
Oh, he's an act, all right. Right up there with the amazing two-headed man. Different faces for everyone, all of them false. I'm telling you, I've had it with his act. And as far as I'm concerned, it's with the rose petals.
Mm-hmm.
You should seek psychiatric help.
I don't need a shrink. I just need your forgiveness. Tell me that there's still hope. Give me one more chance, please.
Seriously sick.
Yeah,
You're
but-
deeply, deeply disturbed.
Yeah, but doesn't his shirt look great?
Look, if Brenda's really in trouble, all we have to do is call the police and they'll go over to Grandeview and get her.
Andy, don't you think I've thought of that already? I can't just call them.
Why not? You're a doctor. You said that
Andy,
you...
all they are going to do is question Michael. Now, if Michael sees that someone is on his trail, I don't know what he'll do.
What are you saying, that he might hurt her?
Andy, if you saw Brenda in that hotel suite, let me tell you something. He was not giving her a daily dose just to keep her in line. Now, another dose, who knows, it could be fatal.
Okay, well, then there's only one thing left to do. Go get her out of Grandeview.
Andy, that is easier said than done. Brenda is very weak right now. She can't leave on her own free will, and even if she could, Michael would not let her go.
So what? We're not going to wait for his permission. We'll just go in and we'll get into Grandeview somehow and we'll kidnap her.
Wait a second. Wait. What is this we?
What, were you going to go to Grandeview by yourself and get Brenda?
Terrific. You know that?
Yeah, well, that's what they tell me.
No, Andy, I mean it. Look, all the times I've worried about Brenda, all those times that have ruined our good times. Look, I just figured you'd be resentful instead of helpful, that's all.
Well, who said I wasn't resentful? But look, this is a matter of life and death, right?
Right.
Right, so that's all going to be in the back seat. Now, let's go. Let's go to Grandeview.
The north side's coming in and it is V for Victoria!
Congratulations, Viki. I'm looking forward to calling your boss.
Oh, come on, I'm not mayor yet. Don't do that.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her.
No, I'm superstitious.
Honey,
I
did
can't
you
stand
make another meeting with the police commissioner?
No, sweetheart, I did not.
You
Why?
just walked in.
Hey, I thought I'd find you here.
Mr. Commissioner?
Well, hello, Hardy. Come over to join the winning side, huh?
You know me, Asa. I'm always on the side of whoever it is that best serves this town.
Well, then you must be talking about this little lady right here.
Hello, Hardy.
Victoria, looks like it's really going to be your day.
We're hoping.
Rafe, Bo, if I might have a word?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get right to this. I know about your fishing expedition to Grandeview.
Sir, I had probable cause.
Oh, probable cause, my eye. You've got about as much subtlety as a cat burglar.
No, Hardy, come on. This is all my fault. I twisted Rafe's arm. I made him do it.
Don't listen to him. I had a warrant to search.
I know about that so-called warrant. It's worthless.
Even if it proves that Michael Grand's working for the #1 drug dealer in this city, it also proves that he set up that hit and run that I got arrested for?
Nobody, anywhere, has got the right to take the law into his own hands.
You want to point the finger at someone? Here I am. I did the search because I suspected that Michael Grand was behind everything from drug dealing to the hit and run to the bombing that nearly killed Roger Gordon.
I can back that up.
I didn't ask for a show of hands. Captain Garrettson, you are responsible to the people of this town, not to your relatives and to your friends.
You hold on,
No,
Harding.
no, you hold on. I haven't finished. But you are, Rafe. Subject to a police review board, I'm suspending you without pay.
Suspended? How can you suspend him for doing his job?
Don't waste your time defending your cousin, Bo. You're going to have your hands full defending yourself against the charge of illegal entry and criminal trespass.
Have you lost it, man?
You can't get away with this, Hardy.
Hardy, please, don't you think you're going a little bit
Stop,
far right
please,
now?
stop, all of you.
Sir.
Enough is enough, Bo. The truth has to be told, all of it. You can just wipe that smirk right off your face, because I only came back to get my packages.
Oh, is that why?
Yes, that is why. I have a plane to catch. I'm going home. In fact, I'd like to go anywhere that you aren't.
Megan, if you give me 5 minutes, I'll explain to you why I kept you cuffed for so long. Please, just give me a chance.
All right, I know why. Because you're arrogant and selfish and untrustworthy and...
Don't stop. I'll get it.
macho and you lie.
We didn't order anything.
No, yeah, we did. Let
Never
him in, Lucky. Let him in.
truthful.
Come on.
And you can't be
Macho
trusted.
and-
Yes, macho. I already said that, but I'll say it again. And you make me angry, and you confuse me, and I...
Perfect timing.
Is something wrong, ma'am?
Oh, no. That looks very good.
You have to forgive her. The last time she ate, it was a raw potato and a bone.
Thanks. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
If you're happy with that, thank you.
Well, last night I was too tired to eat, and today I was shopping. Meat.
So why don't you stay and have dinner, and you can catch your plane later.
Well, no, I am.
Come on, you got plenty of time, and I ordered this just for us.
Well, I could stay for dinner, just to keep myself from starving.
Great. Let's dig in. There seems to be a mistake here. There's only 2 plates.
No mistake, Lucky. See, I've got the exact same dinner waiting for you in the restaurant downstairs.
But I'd rather eat up here. Downstairs, huh? Well, okay. Come on, Tweety. We'll have a nice, quiet dinner. Just the 2 of us, huh? Have fun, kids.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait to dig in.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Jake, what are you doing? I really don't think that we should let things get cold.
You're right. That would be a tragedy.
I was talking about the food.
Yes, I'm coming. Yes?
Yeah, hi. My name is Andy Harrison. I'd like to see Mr. Graham, please.
Is he expecting you, Miss Harrison?
No, he isn't, but it's really urgent that I see him.
I'm sorry, but without an appointment, I'm afraid it's
Look, just tell him that it's me, and I'm sure he'll see me. Just tell him that I need help and that I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to call for an appointment.
Well, I'm sorry.
No
You
one
don't seem to
seems
understand. I cannot
Now, really, young lady.
Look, I'm just going to stand here until you get Michael Grand. Why don't you go tell him that?
You have your nerve, I'll give you that. All right. Wait here. And I mean right here.
Oh, I'm not budging.
What's
Come
the
on,
deal?
hurry up. Don't make...
What?
Fast, fast, fast. Just go fast.
I owe you one.
Be careful, be careful.
I did my best, Mr. Grant. I'm sorry, but the young lady was so...
All right, Mrs. Burton.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Yes, well, I understand you didn't give me much choice, Andy. What could possibly be so important?
Sweetheart.
This charade has got to stop now.
No, don't say another word. That goes for all of us. Don't speak. I'll call the family lawyer. He'll do the talking for us.
Darling, what is it? What are you trying to say?
Nothing. She's upset,
I'm
okay?
upset because I'm responsible.
Sarah, are you sure you want to do
Yes.
this now?
Viki, I'm sure.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
I've been letting my husband shoulder responsibility for most of this. But what is even worse than that is that Bo and Rafe, and probably a lot of other people too, have risked their careers, maybe even their lives, while I was just sitting back safe from punishment that really should have been mine.
Now, look, don't pay any attention to this. She's trying to make it easier on me right now.
Sarah, you don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. Bo has been trying to protect me. I was behind the wheel of the car that day in the garage, not Bo. I'm the hit-and-run driver.
Sarah.
Sweetheart, I want them to know what happened. I was in the garage, and I saw a man coming at me with a gun. I panicked. And I hit him. I hit him, not Bo.
Sarah, darling, don't do this. We all know how much you love Bo. Renee, she's telling the truth.
Viki, please, we're trying to get... What did you say?
Viki, go ahead.
She's telling the truth. She's confided all this to me.
And to me. She was driving the car that day.
Rafe, I'm just going to ask you one question, and I want a straight answer.
I'll save you the trouble, Commissioner. I knew Sarah was behind the wheel, not Bo.
Look, I forced him, okay? So don't blame him for my plan.
There's plenty of blame to go around. Now, this just confirms my decision to suspend you from the force.
No, wait, please don't blame Rafe. He was just trying to help us get to the truth.
The end does not justify the means, Mrs. Buchanan, at least not while I'm in charge of the Llanview Police Department.
Which won't be very long, I hope.
The election isn't over yet, nor is my tenure here. Mrs. Buchanan, you're going to have to come down to headquarters. Bo, I'm going to want a statement from you as well.
Bo, I'll go with you.
No, it's okay. You stay with Viki. Make sure that she goes home to dinner. All right, then I'll stay with Sarah.
Let's go, the three of you.
Bo, I'm going to call the lawyers. They'll clear up this mess in a minute.
Pa, leave it late.
Like hell I will. When Vicky's man, the first pink slip, Harding Richards, ex-commissioner of the police.
Andy, I am especially busy today. If you have something to say, please speak up.
Well, it's just not easy for me to talk about.
Apparently so, but if you don't broach the subject, you will find yourself talking to one of my assistants.
Oh, no, I really need to speak to you. Just you alone.
Fine, you have my complete attention for another 60 seconds.
Okay, it's about my bar.
What, Max's place?
Yeah, well, you know, since my brother died, it's been the only thing that I have in this world, and, well, business isn't doing really well. Actually, to be quite honest, business is doing badly.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Andy. What does it have to do with me?
Well, you see, I'm behind in the payments to the bank, and if I don't make the next one, they're going to repossess it, and I just don't have any credit lines or any collateral, so, well, I thought that I had to come to you. I mean, you being, you know, bold and a rich man, I thought you'd see this potential here.
You're asking me for money.
No, it's just a loan and to catch up with my payments, and then I'll pay you back, I promise.
I'm not in the habit of making personal loans.
Yeah, well, that's right. You're a venture capitalist. They call you a venture capitalist, right?
They call me a lot of things.
So, well, here's a venture that's a sure thing.
Well, if it's so sure, why are you having such trouble with the bank?
Oh, well, it's nothing. It's just that there's this fast food restaurant that moved up the street, and it's taken a lot of our lunch crowd away.
Yes, well, that sounds like a serious problem to me, Andy.
Oh, no, really, it isn't. It's just that when people realize that what a great place we are and what good food we have, then just a month or so and we'll be back on our feet. Well, actually, we'll be better than ever.
No, this is small potatoes.
No,
I don't do
you
this.
don't understand. You have to help me. No, please, you just have to help me.
I have to help
you. don't
you?
understand.
What do you mean I don't understand, Andy?
Oh, God.
Please.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh, I haven't eaten a lot today. My head is so light.
Listen, I'll have Mrs. Verdon get you something from the kitchen, all right? What?
Oh,
all right?
Please,
What?
I just need a glass of water or something. I'm sorry.
all right. Stay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, stay right there. I will get Mrs. Verdon.
I'm so embarrassed.
All right.
Come on, Dan, hurry up.
Brenda, I don't have time to explain. I'm taking you away from here. Come on, just lean on me. Brenda.
I can't
Come on.
go anywhere. No, I can't go anywhere.
Get your shoes on.
No, this is my home.
Brenda,
I belong here.
It's not your home, and you don't belong here. Michael doesn't love you. Michael is drugging you. If I don't get you away from here, Michael is going to kill you.
He loves me.
Michael doesn't love you. Brenda, I am not going to argue. I'm not going to argue about that right now. Let's go. Come on.
No, I can't. No,
Yes,
I
you
can't.
can. Yes, you can. Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
I can't. I can't go anywhere. That's my baby.
So you've thought of everything, haven't you?
Not everything. Some things you have to play by ear.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, I think I'm catching on.
On what?
Fire.
What? You're still angry with me?
No, I'm not angry. I'm hungry. With all this tantalizing food, don't you think that we should indulge ourselves?
I thought that's what we were doing.
Jake.
Okay. The lady wants to eat. We'll eat first.
Okay. Well, everything looks so good, I'm not sure where to start.
Behind you. No comment there.
I'm particularly taken with the main course.
So am I. So, what do you say we start with dessert first?
Dessert?
Mm-hmm.
You always do everything backwards and out of order, Jake.
Pretty much. Strawberries. I love chocolate-covered strawberries. Come on, open
am not a child. I can feed myself.
Good for you. Open. Wide. I was once in England, Wimbledon.
Don't tell me you won the men's singles championship, posing as Bjorn Borg.
Very funny. No, I was just a part of the crowd.
Jake.
Oh, open. Come on. Anyway, I don't remember who was playing who there, but I do remember the strawberries. These chocolate-covered strawberries. Not hot dogs, not beer like in baseball, but some strawberries that were just, they're so...
Juicy. Isn't it amazing how something that can start off so cool and sophisticated can turn into something so...
irresistible?
You know, I'm not very hungry right now.
But all this food, we haven't even gotten to the main course yet. I think,
Well, something tells me we will.
Roger? You worried about Sarah?
Yeah. I told her I thought it was best if the truth was out. Now that it is.
I gave her the same advice. I still think it was the right advice.
Even if she goes to jail?
Viki! Viki, important bulletin.
We interrupt this program to bring you a WVLE election bulletin.
Go ahead, Victoria. I'll be okay.
A look at the district's report.
Results are coming.
With
That's
6
Carlson
districts
Country.
still
We can hold our own there. We'll be
it's
fine.
anybody's race.
That's bull! Go! Come on, call Viki the winner.
Will decide this election. Thought to be solidly for Callison, Victoria Buchanan may fare better than expected. Still too close to call. Stay tuned for further election news as it happens.
Too close to call. I mean, what is with those airheads? Can't they see a winner when there's a
Don't,
winner?
Ace, don't. Not yet, not yet.
Roger? I don't feel too well, Clint.
Look, just take it easy. What's the matter? David, I think that Roger's had some kind of a relapse. Did you bring your car? Yeah, it's right outside. Take him to the hospital. I'll phone ahead.
Okay, you got it.
Look, don't tell Victoria. Let the victory. Let her enjoy it.
I will. You just take it easy.
Okay, Mr. Wood?
Roger?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
What is going on here?
He's had some kind of relapse.
A real? Is he all right?
Honey, he's going to be fine. Now, David's taking him to the hospital only as a precaution, and Roger told me to tell you not to worry.
This is so unreal. I can't believe it. In the middle of all this excitement, Sarah goes to the police station. Roger's going back to the hospital?
Honey, look. These things are just temporary clouds on the horizon. Things keep going the way they are. You're going to be the next mayor of Llanview.
I know. I guess that makes it all the more unreal.
I'll take your weapon, Mr. Garrettson.
Damn it, Harding. Rafe's a great cop. You can't afford to lose him.
And your badge. While I dispose of these, you might want to clean out your desk. Mrs. Buchanan, I'll send someone to take your statement. And then, I'm sure your husband will tell you the procedure.
This guy's a real sweetheart, isn't he?
No sense blaming him. He's right. Broke ranks.
He's trying to help. I mean, if it wasn't for me...
No, don't. You're not going to blame yourself. This was my idea. Would have worked, too. If...
What?
Who do you think tipped off the commissioner that the search warrant was less than kosher? The same person who would like to have the three of us eliminated.
Michael Grand. What can we do about it now?
I don't know, but I swear, I'm going to clear Sarah, I'm going to get your job back, and I'm going to nail Michael Grand if it's the last thing I ever do.
What's the matter? Is it your turn to be angry with me?
No, I'm not angry with you.
Oh, are you hungry? I thought we were going to wait.
I'm not hungry either.
Oh. So are you taking a little breather? That's okay. Continue.
Megan,
I thought you wanted to.
I do. I want to. More than anything else in the world, I want to, but I've got to talk to you about something first.
Jake, if we can wait to eat, we can certainly wait to talk.
Honey, I'm serious. There's some important things I got to tell you about.
More important than making love to me?
Don't put words in my mouth.
How can I? There's no room. Your foot's already there.
Megan, I want to make love to you. But I want you to know that
Yeah, I know everything I need to know. You're here, and I'm here. And if you don't hurry up and kiss me, I will have you arrested.
For what?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
I'm trying to tell you.
Later, later, later.
statistics reported and given the dramatic reversal of the last few hours, WVLE now projects that the winner and future mayor of Llanview is Victoria.
Finally, one for the good guys. Let's hear it for the next mayor of Llanview.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Gosh, this is such a great day. There's so much to celebrate. I'm so very, very glad and so grateful to all. Actually, well, I think I can speak for all of us when I say that our prayers have gone with Roger. I don't know whether you all know it, but he was taken back to the hospital a little while ago. And we have to think about Bo and Sarah, too, okay? But I know they wouldn't want us to minimize this victory, and it's such a victory for us, for all of us, for you guys as much as for me. Oh, I just can't do anything except promise you I'm going to be the best mayor this town ever had. You will. Thank you. You will be. Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence. Oh, Clint, thank you. Oh. Thank you for being my campaign manager and for running my life and taking care of the house and the kids and their homework and keeping us all together and refereeing all those fights. Mostly you kept us all together. God bless you. Thank you. That's all I can say, except I thank you. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I can't believe it.
Certificate of merit. Maybe I'll wave it like a flag at my hearing. Either that or line my birdcage with it.
Rafe, listen, we are grateful to you. You didn't have to stick your neck out for us, but you did, and I swear I'll never forget it.
Yeah, neither will I. They'll probably chop it off.
No, don't even say that, because we're not going to let that happen.
No, if it takes every waking hour, I'll do everything I can to get you reinstated.
No matter what happens, I have no regrets. Sarah, you did the right thing. That took courage. The kind most people don't even know about. Bo better spend all those hours trying to get you out of here. You take care of yourself, hon.
You too.
He's right. You got more guts than all the rest of us put together, sweetheart, and I underestimated you.
Yes, you did. You should have let me confess earlier, Bo.
Well, you have now. I'm proud of you. I wish...
Now, what is the point of wishing, huh? I've confessed, now I just have to face the consequences.
You're amazing. You're not even at all frightened about any of this, huh?
You know, I think I'm more relieved than frightened. I mean, the worst part of this was thinking maybe you were going to take the rap for something I did.
I always thought you were fragile.
Oh, you mean weak?
No, not weak. And not fragile, maybe, but delicate.
I'm glad you learned differently. You know something? We have a whole life ahead of us, so we're going to get through this thing, and we're just going to get on with the business of living.
Well, tell me more, honey.
Work, children, a home, the whole 9 yards, as you like to say.
Mrs. Buchanan?
Oh, could you please just give us a few more minutes?
I'm sorry, I have to take you down to booking now.
Booking.
Sweetheart.
It's all right, I'm gonna be okay. Just hold me for another second.
Brenda, I'm taking you away from here right now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Brenda,
No,
Brenda, please, Brenda.
You can't make me. You can't make me.
Brenda, please. We will come back for Stephen. I promise you. I have to get you out of here.
I'm not going.
Brenda.
You can't make me.
Brenda, calm down, please.
No.
Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
What are you doing?
Just stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Let's go.
Andy, do you think you could make it to your car?
No! My baby!
What thing?
About that loan, Mr. Grant. Mr. Grant, come back!
Here's what to do when you don't